Eamonn Holmes was caught giving a very telling reaction to the news Phillip Schofield is making a dramatic TV comeback. The Irish broadcaster, 64, has been extremely vocal about his dislike for former This Morning co-star Phillip, 62. When Phillip quit the daytime show and admitted to an unwise but not illegal affair with a much younger colleague, Eamonn fumed on social media. Schofield has finally been caught out and branded ITV the Ministry of Lies. He also vented that he and his former wife Ruth Langsford had been taken for fools by Schofield after comforting him live on TV when he came out as gay. Eamonn said he had felt used and ashamed after his ITV colleagues had lied to him as he launched a number of furious tirades on social media. Following the news that Phillip is making a return to TV on Channel 5's Castaway, Eamonn has shared his brutal reaction and it appears there's still a hefty feud. Schofield's dramatic decision, despite vowing to stay out of the limelight, caused a stir on GB News' breakfast program. Anchor Isabel Webster introduced the segment and the news didn't go down too well with Webster, Eamonn and the guests. "Is this not just the chance for a narcissist to have more me time on screen?" fumed GP Drive Renee Hodekamp. She added, "I don't want to know his story, I'm not interested in it. I know that H is a celeb and people do seem to lap up any news, whether it's good or bad, but I think it's time maybe he stayed on the island." Meanwhile, former Home Office Minister Norman Baker fumed, "So what? I don't want to know about it, I'm not interested in it. Why is the Sun giving 2 pages to it? I suppose it sells papers, but really, is that the most important thing in the papers?" Isabel interrupted, adding, "Well, he was one of our most high-profile presenters in the country, he was married and he had 2 children when the scandal emerged, he lost all of his TV work including Dancing on Ice, he fell out with his one-time best friend and co-host Holly Willoughby, who also quite frankly, didn't she lose her job off the back of it all?" Isabel added that Schofield had to leave social media in the wake of his scandal. "My heart bleeds," fumed Baker, while Eamonn let out a chuckle. The broadcaster was heard adding, "Very good. Phillip recently revealed he'll be sharing his story of survival on the Channel 5 program." Sharing still images, he penned, "Now you know how I spent my summer. Alone for 10 days, no food, no water, no crew. My story of survival, both on a desert island and off it." Discussing the upcoming show, Schofield said, "This is most definitely a first for me and the only thing I felt compelled to do. It appealed to me on so many levels. I've recently had a lot of time to think about my life, what went right and what went wrong, but I've always had the safe arms of friends and family wrapped around me. This time it's just me, no phone, no comforts, no crew and only lip balm as a luxury." It airs on September 30th on Channel 5.